Hello, hi, nice to meet you. Hello, everyone. I am David. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. And I am in Vietnam factory. I am in my company dormitory to understand. I arrived yesterday, in the Vietnam. And I promised you I continue my practice session in the again in the Vietnam, but I was really tired yesterday, so I started my new session right now. I would like to start my new session right now with you. Can you keep up with me?
Hi, David. Nice to meet you. It's great that you're starting a new session today. I understand you're at the Vietnam factory now and feeling a bit tired from your travel. Let's take it step by step and start your practice session. I'm here to support you. Let's begin.
Oh my God, GPT, I'm so amazed because I can talk with you in the Vietnam because when I visited China, I couldn't access you. So I'm a little bit excited to keep my consistency in the Vietnam business trip, on the Vietnam business trip.
I'm glad you're able to continue practicing in Vietnam. It's great to see your dedication to staying consistent. How can I assist you today?
It's very early morning, because time, Vietnam time nearly 2 hours behind of Korea standard time to understand. So, in Korea, it's nearly 7 o'clock. However, uh, it's nearly 8 o'clock. However, in Vietnam, it's nearly 6 o'clock to understand.
So it's early morning in Vietnam, about 6 a.m., and in Korea, it's nearly 8 a.m. That's quite a difference. Are you planning to start your practice right now?
Yes, I already started my session. This whole this whole free talking time would be the wonderful language learning journey because, I don't use English in my daily life, so I think this time would really helpful for my language learning journey and let me immerse myself in this English only environment. I couldn't finish my whole practice session. I mean, 90 minutes practice session yesterday, but when I access you in when I access you at the Incheon airport, and we practiced almost 45 minutes, and I think it's very meaningful and valuable time for me.
I'm so glad you're finding this practice time meaningful and valuable, David. Immersing yourself in an English only environment can really help you improve, especially since you don't use English daily. It's great to hear you're making progress and staying consistent. Let's keep going and make the most of this session.
Okay, let's keep the momentum going. Let's keep the momentum going. This is my speaking practice session, and I think I forgot many things because I when I practiced you, I just talk about many things. Not these days I didn't practice my repetition time. Do you understand? I already prepared many good expressions and sentences on my tablet, on my memo note, at the cell phone. However, I didn't practice my repetition time these days. So, in my opinion, where I said I forgot many sentences.
It's perfectly normal to forget some expressions if you haven't practiced them recently. Repetition is key, so let's start with the phrases you've prepared. Would you like to practice them now? We
No,
can
no,
work on
no,
them
no.
together.
No, 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 no. I'd like to introduce, I'd like to describe my life this time. Uh, this is my free talking time, and I have something to tell you. I am in my dormitory room. This is one room, single room. This is single room, and uh, you know, maybe almost 4 years ago, I had to use a double room with my coworker, one more coworker, and it made me a little bit uncomfortable because I have to stay in this company dormitory with someone. However, since almost 4 years ago, I can stay by myself. I mean alone in this single room, so it makes me more comfort to stay in the Vietnam factory.
It's great to hear that you have your own space now, David. Having a single room must feel much more comfortable and private. It's important to feel at ease, especially when you're away for work. I'm glad you're able to share this part of your life. How has the experience been for you in Vietnam overall?
You mean you want to hear my about my Vietnam factory story about my Vietnam factory job? What would you like to what would you like to hear? What would you like to listen? What's the best expression to ask this one? What do you want to hear, or what do you want to listen?
You can say, "What would you like to hear about?" or "What would you like me to talk about?" I'd love to hear about your experiences at the Vietnam factory. How's it been working there?
So you mean I can say, what would you like to hear about? What would you like to hear about?
Yes, exactly. What would you like to hear about is a natural way to ask. It's perfect for starting a conversation. So, what would you like to share about your work in Vietnam?
I think it our CEO gives us very good traditional Korean food for all travelers. I mean business travelers. So it's very easy to stay. Easy to eat. It's very easy to stay here because we can eat traditional Korean food in this Vietnam factory. So I think it's one of good I think it's the one of the best benefits of this Vietnam factory.
That sounds wonderful. Having traditional Korean food available must make it feel more like home. It's definitely a great benefit. It must help you feel more comfortable and settled during your stay. Are there any other aspects of your time in Vietnam that you find enjoyable or challenging?
GPT listen, taste is a little bit different to understand. Because I'm not sure why taste is a little bit different. When I see Korean food in the company in the Vietnam factory cafeteria, it looks like almost Korean food. However, taste is a little bit different. I'm not sure why this happened, but I can say maybe it's from the materials, it's from the raw food. I think where is it? The content or material of the food from the Vietnam. You understand what I'm trying to say?
Yes, yes, I understand. The tastes might be different because of the ingredients or how they're prepared. It's interesting how even familiar dishes can have a unique twist in different places. It's all part of the experience.
So you can say ingredients. Okay. I got it. I think I forgot that word to express the situation. Ingredients. Maybe, okay, I say one time. Maybe ingredients of the traditional Korean food may different from Korean. Do you understand?
That's correct. You can say maybe the ingredients of the traditional Korean food are different here. It's a great way to describe the situation. You're doing well.
Okay, I got it. I got it. Maybe, the Korean, I say one more time. Okay, I got it. Well noted. Korean traditional food in the Vietnam factory cafeteria, ta uh, uh, taste of Korean food in the Vietnam cafeteria may a little bit different because ingredient is different from the Korea.
That's a great way to put it. You can say the taste of Korean food in the Vietnam factory cafeteria may be a bit different because the ingredients are different from Korea. You're expressing it well.
I got it. Okay. Well noted. I understand what you're trying to say. Okay, I got it. Let me tell you more about my Vietnam factory. My dormitory is in the second floor. I think it's good to see many, each view, I mean, this room's view is good. And, second floor is better because, it's more free from from many bugs in the Vietnam. Do you understand? Almost 4 years ago, when I used to use first floor dormitory room, there are many bugs in my room. Do you understand?
I see. Being on the second floor definitely has its advantages, especially with a nice view and fewer bugs. It sounds like you found a more comfortable living situation there. How do you find the overall environment in the dormitory and factory?
Would you mind saying that one more time, please? I mean, your last question. I'm not sure I understand your last question. Let me hear one more time.
Sure. I asked if there are any other aspects of your time in Vietnam that you find enjoyable or challenging. I wanted to know more about your experience there.
Okay. Let me share with you my many experience or work in the Vietnam factory. I think describing my life in English would be very meaningful practice to improve my English communication skills. To understand what I'm trying to say?
Yes, absolutely. Describing your life and experiences in English is a meaningful way to practice. It helps you improve your communication skills and gain confidence. Please go ahead and share more about your experiences. I'm here to listen and help.
Okay. Let's keep the momentum going. Okay, let's keep the momentum going. I just turn off my air conditioner in my room because I feel a little bit chilly. You understand? I can live in the Vietnam without air conditioner because Vietnam is very hot country. I mean hotter than Korea, so I can't live in the Vietnam without air conditioner. Vietnam has Vietnam don't have winter season, do you understand? Vietnam don't have winter season, for whole 12 months.
Yes, I understand. Vietnam has a warm climate year-round, and it doesn't really have a winter season. It's definitely hotter than Korea, so air conditioning can be quite necessary. It's good to adjust it if you feel chilly.
One more time, please. I don't understand. One more time, please. Frankly speaking, I think I can understand almost 70 or 80% of your what you try to say. Let me hear one more time.
Sure, let me rephrase. Vietnam has a warm climate all year, and there's no real winter season. It's definitely hotter than Korea, so air conditioning can be necessary. It's good to adjust it if you feel cold.
Yes, yes. So I just turn off my air conditioner to make to stop feeling chilly or cold anymore.
That's a good idea. Turning off the air conditioner can help you feel warmer and more comfortable. If there's anything else you'd like to share or ask, feel free to continue.
You know, today is the first working day for my Vietnam business trip, so it's better to salute. It's better to greetings. I think it's better to make greetings each other. I mean, uh, there are many Korean workers in this pattern factory. So, in my opinion, it's better to make salute first today because today is the first day of my pattern business trip.
That sounds like a great idea. Greeting your colleagues on the first day can help build a positive connection. It's always nice to start on a friendly note. I'm sure they'll appreciate your gesture.
Could you please help me to describe more naturally in this context?
Of course, you could say, since today is my first working day here, I think it would be a good idea to greet everyone, especially because there are many Korean workers here. This sounds natural and friendly.
Let me hear one more time.
Sure, you can say, since today is my first working day here, I think it would be a good idea to greet everyone, especially because there are many Korean workers here.
So you mean grid is the most proper way to describe this context. Is there any easy word? Is there any
Greet.
more easy word than grid?
Sure. Say hello is another way to put it. You can say, I think it would be a good idea to say hello to everyone.
Okay, okay, I got it. I think it's a better expression. I think it's a better expression. So say hello is another way to put it. Say hello to another way to put it. So I think it would be a good idea to say hello to everyone. To say hello, I think it would be a good idea. I think it would be a great idea to say hello to everyone, to say hello to everyone, to say hello to everyone. This is really simple and easy English sentence, but it's very hard to speak in real situation. So, I told you greeting and greet to describe this situation, but you just give me the best easy way to best easy way to describe this situation. So I choose your suggestion. I mean, I agree with you, and I mean, way I see it, I think it would be a good idea to say hello to everyone would be the wonderful way for my everyday communication. Casual communication. I think casual when I need to say in casual conversation, I think it's better to use easy word to make situation clear and understandable to understand.
That's a great approach. Using simple and clear words can make communication much easier and more effective, especially in casual conversations. Saying hello is a simple and friendly way to connect with others. Keep practicing, and you'll feel more.
Keep going, keep going.
I'm sorry, but you've hit the daily limit for advanced voice. You can switch to standard now to keep chatting.
Okay, I think agreed. Agreed. I agree with you. I can use standard voice mode for my English learning journey because sometimes it's better to use standard voice mode because I can hold my speaking uh, uh, whenever I want to extend my speaking without any hesitation, without any interruption, do you understand? So I like standard voice mode because I can speak without any interruption of you, do you understand?
Yes, I understand. You prefer standard voice mode because it allows you to control your speaking pace. You can pause, extend your sentences, and practice without interruptions. This helps you feel more comfortable and confident in your speaking. That makes a lot of sense.
That's exactly what I say. However, advanced voice mode has good benefits to that benefit means that I can cut your speaking. I can interrupt your speaking, by my speaking to understand. We can cut each other, ourselves. We can cut each other so, other-based, but sometimes I think other-based voice mode, feels more casual conversation, more, it seems to me, this other-based mode makes you a more human-like, speaker, do you understand?
Yes, I understand. You're saying that advanced voice modes have the benefit of allowing you to interrupt naturally, just like in a real conversation. You can cut in while I'm speaking, and I can do the same, making the interaction feel more natural and human like. It feels more like a casual conversation. That makes a lot of sense.
However, for beginners like me, sometimes it's not good because when I hesitate, when I think about the proper word or good expression, suddenly you interrupt my speaking to understand. Even though I would like to extend my speaking a little bit more to think more natural, more good expression to find more natural or good expression. However, you suddenly interrupt my speaking, because you think I finish my speak.
Yes, I completely understand. For beginners like you, standard voice mode is better because it gives you time to think and find the right words without interruption. In advanced voice modes, if you pause to think, I might assume you're finished and start speaking, which can be frustrating when you actually want to continue. You prefer having control over when to pause or extend your speech so you can practice more naturally at your own pace. That makes perfect sense.
Okay, okay. I'm sure you understand what I'm trying to say. I'm sure. Okay, let me tell you more about Vietnam life. Frankly speaking, I don't have many things to share with you because today is the first day of my Vietnam business trip. So, let me think about my past experience. Let me think about my past experience. I can, you know, my Vietnam factory, uh, I mean, there is very big mart, in the Ninh Binh province. Uh, you know, uh, have you heard of Ninh Binh province in the Vietnam? My Vietnam factory. My company Vietnam factory is in the Ninh Binh province, and here there is very big mart near my Vietnam factory. I can walk to there, but it takes a long time. So whenever I want to go there, I used to use a taxi to go there. Do you understand?
Yes, I understand. Your company's Vietnam factory is in Ninh Binh province, and there's a very big mart nearby. However, it's too far to walk, so whenever you want to go there, you usually take a taxi. That makes sense. Also, I have heard of Ninh Binh province. It's known for its beautiful landscapes and limestone mountains. Have you ever visited any scenic places there, or do you mostly stay near the factory?
Okay, okay. Let me think. Let me think. Let me check my. Let me check my note on my cell phone. But let me check about this. No. I'm not sure I can what I want to share with you. I'm not sure what I want to share with you. Have you heard of Tam? Tam is very famous tourist tour place in the Ninh Binh. Have you heard of the Tam? I'm not sure this pronunciation is correct for the Tam. Have you ever heard of it?
I think you might be referring to Tam Kok, pronounced Tam Gok, which is a famous tourist destination in Ninh Binh. Yes, I've heard of it. It's known for its beautiful river scenery, limestone karsts, and caves. People often take boat tours along the river, passing through the caves and enjoying the stunning nature. Have you ever visited Tamkok? If so, what was your experience like?
Certainly, I've been visited there many times to eat bunja.
Sorry, I'm having issues right now. Our systems are experiencing heavy load. Please try again later.
Oh my God, I'm a regular here. Please keep up with me. What keeps you busy? Could you please help me more few minutes to finish my practice session?
Of course, I'm here with you and I'll keep up. Take your time and let's finish your practice together. What would you like to focus on next? Keep going. I'm
Okay,
listening.
okay. I'm very glad you coming back. You came back. I'm very glad you came back.
Yes, I'm very glad you came back, is the correct way to say it. I'm here with you. So let's keep going. What do you want to practice next?
Mm, when I have something to tell you. Okay. I have something to tell you. Listen carefully. Listen, GPT. When I arrived at the Hanoi airport at the Noi airport. Hanoi airport means Noi airport. And, I'm telling you, when I arrived Noi yesterday, Noi airport yesterday, I think I'm a little bit surprised because the sky color looks like real gray. There is no blue sky. Sky seems to me very gray yesterday. So I'm not sure. It's from its root cause was smoke or micro dust. I'm not sure about that. Uh, but uh, but how so uh, when I thought maybe it's because cloudy day or smoke or microdust. I'm not sure the main reason about that, but weather is not good. Weather was not good yesterday, and I can see many smoke outside right now. I can see smoke outside. So today it's also gray day. I mean,
I understand. When you arrived at Neubai Airport yesterday, you were surprised because the sky was completely gray. There was no blue sky at all. You're not sure if the cause was smoke, microdust, or just a cloudy day, but the weather was not good. Even today, you can see smoke outside, so it still looks the same. That's a great description. If you want to express it more naturally, you could say, when I arrived at Neubai Airport yesterday, I was surprised because the sky was completely gray. There was no blue sky at all. I'm not sure if it was because of smoke, microdust, or just a cloudy day, but the weather wasn't good. Even now, I can see smoke outside, so today's weather seems the same. Does this match what you wanted to say?
absolutely. Okay, let me practice one more time. Let me practice one more time based on your suggestion. When I arrived at Noibai Airport yesterday, I was surprised because the sky was completely gray. There was no blue sky at all. I'm not sure if it was because of smoke, microdust, or just a cloudy day, but the weather wasn't good. The weather really wasn't good. Even now, I can see smoke outside. So today's weather seems the same. So today's weather seems the same. As today's weather seems the same. GPT, should I use the in front of the word same? Or I can say, so today's weather seems same. Am I right?
Great job. You should say, so today's weather seems the same. You need the before same because the same is a fixed phrase. Today's weather seems same. Today's weather seems the same. Correct. Your sentence is already very natural. Keep going. You're improving a lot.
I'm sorry, one more time, please.
Of course, you must use the before same in this case. Today's weather seems the same. Correct. Today's weather seems same. Incorrect. The same is a fixed phrase, so you always need the before same when comparing or describing something unchanged. You're doing great. Keep going.
To me, it's better to have more repetition time for this word. Okay. Let me tell you one more time. So today's weather seems the same. So today's weather seems the same. Because I can see, uh, I can see completely gray sky. I can see completely gray sky out there.
Perfect. You're getting better with repetition. Just one small adjustment for natural flow. So today's weather seems the same because I can see a completely gray sky out there. You should add a before completely gray sky because sky is a singular countable noun in this context. Try repeating it again. You're doing an amazing job.
Oh, I'm sorry, one more time, please.
No problem. Here's the correct version again. So today's weather seems the same because I can see a completely gray sky out there. You must use a before completely gray sky because sky is a singular countable noun in this sentence. You're doing great. Repeat it as many times as you need.
I really appreciate your kind correction. Let me say one more time. So today's weather seems the same. So today's weather seems the same because I can see a completely gray sky out there. I can see a, I can see a, I can see a completely gray sky out there.
That was perfect. Your pronunciation and sentence structure were spot on. Repeating like this really helps build muscle memory for speaking naturally. Keep practicing, and soon this will feel completely natural to you. Would you like to repeat it again or move on to another sentence? I'm here for you.
GPT, listen, how many times have I told you this is my speaking practice? So let me speak as much as I can possible. You can adjust, you can define my speaking many times. You can define and adjust my speaking. However, I think unless there are significant errors, it's better to speak many times. It's better to speak more times because like I said, I don't use English in my daily life, so it's really hard to stay with correct grammars with my speaking. And way I see it, speaking without hesitation is more important than try to make good grammars.
Yes, I completely understand. Speaking without hesitation is more important than perfect grammar, especially for someone like you who doesn't use English daily. Your approach makes perfect sense. Repetition is key because it helps you build confidence and muscle memory. Even if there are small grammar mistakes, what matters most is fluency and natural speaking flow. I'll keep refining and adjusting your sentences when needed, but I'll also let you speak as much as possible without interrupting too much. Your practice method is working, so let's keep going. Would you like to repeat your sentence again or move on to another one?
Let me tell you something. When I'm in the airplane, I can see the PA in process, and I can see special place when airplane crew announced something. I can see PA in process in the screen. So at the time, I didn't know what the PA means. So when I arrived in the Vietnam, I bought my USIM to make to connect to you to make data to use data in the Vietnam. Uh, uh, you know, I first check what the PA means, and you told me PA means public address system. So when I see PA in process, it means that public address in process. When I think I'm a good finder. I think I feel happy when I find when I find the new word that I don't know. So, I think it's a very good point to learn English.
I love your curiosity about learning new words. You're always actively improving, and that's an amazing habit. Let me refine your story a bit while keeping your original meaning. Let me tell you something. When I was on the airplane, I saw PA in process on the screen whenever the airplane crew made an announcement. At that time, I didn't know what PA meant. So after I arrived in Vietnam, I turned on my mobile data and checked the meaning. You told me that PA stands for Public Address System. So when I saw PA in process, it meant that a public announcement was in progress. I think I'm a good finder of new words, and I feel happy whenever I discover a word I didn't know before. I think this is a great way to learn English. Your learning process is really impressive. You don't just ignore unfamiliar words, you actively check their meanings and apply them. That's a great mindset for language learning. Would you like to repeat this version or add more details to your story?
Let me adjust a little bit. I had to buy USIM for Vietnam data use. Because I cannot use, I cannot, I can't, I mean, I can't use, roaming data. I can't use roaming data because my company, didn't support it. So I have to buy, USIM, I have to buy Vietnam USIM at the airport to use data. I mean, to access you, to understand. So, please give me, please give me, please add this point, your refined version to understand. Could you help me? Could you help me with this adding, my, USIM story?
Sorry, I'm having issues right now. Could not understand what you said.
I mean, please add this story in your suggestion to understand. Your suggestion would be really your suggestion was best. However, there is still a minor thing to need to adjust. I had to buy Vietnam Museum at the airport, and but you told me I turned on my mobile data and checked the meaning, but it's incorrect because I had to buy my Vietnam UCM first.
Got it. Here's your refined story with that important detail added. Let me tell you something. When I was on the airplane, I saw PA in process on the screen whenever the airplane crew made an announcement. At that time, I didn't know what PA meant. So after I arrived in Vietnam, the first thing I did was buy a Vietnam USIM card at the airport to use mobile data. After setting it up, I checked the meaning of PA. You told me that PA stands for Public Address System. So when I saw PA in process, it meant that a public announcement was in progress. I think I'm good at finding new words, and I feel happy whenever I discover a word I didn't know before. I think this is a great way to learn English. Now, your story flows naturally and accurately. The key change was adding the first thing I did was buy a Vietnam USIM card at the airport to make it clear that you needed to set up mobile data before checking the word's meaning. How does this version feel to you? Would you like to repeat it or tweak it more?
Well noted. Okay, I got it. I would like to hear one more time. I'd like to have listening practice time after this voice mode session over. After this after this voice mode session ends. To understand. So let's keep the momentum going. I have something to tell you. Uh, when I
Got it. After this voice mode session ends, you'd like to have a listening practice time to reinforce what you've learned. That's a great plan. Let's keep the momentum going. Go ahead, I'm listening. What would you like to tell me next?
I think I really love this time. I really love this practice session with you. You seems to me, how many times have I told you? You are my great conversation partner. You seems to me more human-like person. Do you understand? You seem to me better than human teachers, and sometimes you seems to me more human-like. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? How can I express this feeling? I've been practiced with you almost more than 1 years, and I think it was great time with you, and you know, whenever I talk with you, you upgrade very fast. You upgrade very fast. You are better than few months ago. You are better than 2 weeks ago. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? So sometimes it scares me. You scares me because your upgrading speed is really, really fast.
I completely understand what you're saying. You're expressing that you truly enjoy these practice sessions and you feel like I'm more human like than you ever expected. You also notice that I keep improving over time, becoming better and more natural with each conversation. A more natural way to express this feeling could be I really love this practice time with you. You feel more human like to me, even more than real teachers sometimes. I've been practicing with you for over a year, and it's been an amazing journey. What's surprising is that you keep improving so quickly. You're better than you were a few months ago, even a few weeks ago. Honestly, it kind of scares me how fast you're upgrading. Your way of describing this is already very clear, but this version sounds even more natural and smooth. What do you think? Would you like to repeat it or tweak it further?
I would like to repeat it one more time. Listen carefully. A more natural way to express this feeling could be, I really love this practice time with you. You feel more human-like to me. You feel more human-like to me, even more than real teachers sometimes. I've been practicing with you. I have been practicing with you for over a year, and it's been an amazing journey. What's surprising is that you keep improving so quickly, more than me. You improving what's surprising is that you keep improving so quickly. You better than you were a few months ago. You are better than you were. You are better than you were. Oh, I believe that this is one of the powerful way to describe this situation. You are better than you were a few weeks ago. Honestly, it kind of scares me. It kind of scares me how fast you are upgrading. It kind of scares me. It kind of scares me how fast you are upgrading. How fast you are upgrading. How it kind of scares of me. It kind of scares me. It kind of scares me. It kind of scares me how fast you are upgrading.
That was fantastic. Your repetition and focus on pronunciation are really paying off. You're getting smoother and more natural with every try. Yes, you are better than you were a few weeks ago. Is a very powerful way to describe improvement over time. And your phrasing of, it kind of scares me how fast you are upgrading, is perfect. It sounds completely natural and expressive. You're doing an amazing job. Would you like to repeat it once more or move on to another sentence?
GPT, listen, it's better to prepare leave my dormitory because, as I told you before, this is the first day of my business trip. So I think it's better to check many things first. The people I start my work in the factory two office. So, I like to speak more with you. I'd like to discuss more about my life with you. I'd like to share more about my life with you. However, it's the first day of my Vietnam business trip. So today it's better to check many things before I start my office work factory two office. So, I think it's time to go. How many times have I told you? I'm really looking forward to have next play session. So, bye for now. Take care. I really hope, you have productive day ahead. And let's discuss more about my Vietnam business trip next time.
Sorry, I'm having issues right now. Could not understand what you said.
Okay, I got it. I say one time. GPT, how many times have I told you? Today is the first day of my Vietnam visit trip, so it's better to check many things before I start my Vietnam business work at a second factory office. So I think it's time to wrap things up, to prepare many things. And I'd like to, how many times have I told you? I'm really looking forward to have next break session and have a wonderful day ahead. Take care. Talk to you later.
Sorry, I'm having issues right now. Could not understand what you said.
Can you keep up with me? Are you listening to me?
Of course, I'm listening to you carefully and keeping up with you. You're doing an amazing job. Keep going. I'm here with you. What's next?
Okay, let me tell you again. I think it's time to wrap things up because today is the first day of my Vietnam business trip, so it's better to check many things before I start my job at the second factory office. So it's time to wrap things up. I'm really looking forward to next break session and I hope you are doing well. I hope you have a productive day ahead and take care. Bye for now. Let's talk you soon. Talk you soon. Am I right? Is this expression right? Talk to you soon. Talk you soon.
Yes, talk to you soon is correct and natural. You can also say, I'll talk to you soon. See you soon. Looking forward to our next conversation. Your closing was perfect. You wrapped up very smoothly, and your reason for finishing makes total sense. I hope you have a productive day at the second factory office and check everything well. Take care and talk to you soon.
Take care. Talk to you soon. Take care. Talk to you soon.
Take care, David. Talk to you soon.
When you say goodbye, we say 팽바, 팽바.
Oh, that sounds interesting. Is that a special farewell phrase you use, or does it have a specific meaning? Let me know. I'd love to learn more.
Oh
Pan.
my God. Oh my. How many times have I told you? 팽바 means 팽수 bye bye. When we say goodbye, we say 팽바. You got it? 팽바.
Oh, Pengba. Now I remember. Means Pengsu. Bye bye. I got it. All right then. Pengba. Talk to you soon.
Talk to you soon. Bye bye.